What's up, Just Talking fam? What's up, YouTube? We are live at Camp Colaqua Collegiate Camp. There's going to be a lot.
Just filming here.
L-Mans, bro. L-Mans. But anyway, I'm gonna be posting videos hopefully soon whenever I have the chance to edit, because my head is like bouncing. I hit the water pretty hard. I'm gonna put that in the video, low-key. Um, but yeah, no, we're just gonna be here chilling, talking about the worship service at Camp Colaqua. We're gonna try about that for a while, just because I can. I can.
Now we can run it, bro. Oh yeah. Hey, not like that, not like that.
But as of right now, we had we had a good day. We came in early, so we were able to check into a pretty big room, which I'm glad about. Because last time the cabin that we had was pretty small, and we had to share it amongst two other people. Now we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dudes in one room, and 3 more dudes in the other, and 1 more dude over there. So we're pretty stacked this year. But what I really want to talk about is the object of worship, especially when it comes to like modern day worship as well, with how it's portrayed and things of that matter. And another thing I want to talk about is like, when is the appropriate time to introduce such music? The first time we went, so this time we went into collegiate camp, we had the activities, got to meet new people, and then the worship service, AY. And we got some points upon AY. We got to talk about that I wasn't necessarily a fan of, but nonetheless, we got to collaborate with other people, aka I only got to meet like 2 random people. A shout out to them. I forgot their names. You might be saying, "Oh, you forgot their names?" Yeah, yes, I did. I did, and that's completely normal. That's completely human. We did get some interviews today, but the object of worship, I felt like right before the worship service started, there's a lot of noise, like a lot of booming, and I feel like that section before we started getting into the worship wasn't necessarily preparing the spirit for worship. Now, I know Camp Colaqua is an Adventist place, but they're also trying to appeal to a generation that is outside of the Adventist space, and people who are just new to the faith and trying to find God. And in a sense, I understand their stance in wanting to appeal to those that are outside of the faith with music that sounds similar and things of that matter. But just a question to you guys is, do you really think that music that sounds similar to the world should be introduced into the church to bring people from the world into the church with worldly sounding music? I just want you guys to think about that real quick. Like, I can't necessarily see you guys in the chat, but I appreciate all the 8 guys watching right now. Much love to you guys. But the fashion in which they do it, like, I'm not gonna lie, if I was tuned into my spiritual ears right now, like my Christian ears, I would say the music was pretty gas. Except they need to learn how to EQ, because goodness, that was the bass boosted beyond necessary volumes. My ears were destroyed. They need to level out. Whoever was leveling out that system needs to do a better job, because my ears, I could not hear anything for a while. And then a lot of like techno and electronic music was playing too, so that thumping in my head. I interviewed some people, and some of them, they said they couldn't stand for the whole service. Some of them left the actual building to go outside because it was too loud. And the first question that popped into my mind is, when it comes to Christian music, is what defines good godly Christian music, in music that brings people closer to Christ, or creates an environment which people will get closer to Christ without being annoyed. The important part of that question is without being annoyed, because like I said, we interviewed a couple of people, and they're like, my head was thumping, my head was hurting, the environment wasn't sweet, I had to remove myself from the environment, and things of that matter. So, just that. Some pointers I would take away in terms of my side of advice, because I do respect Kalakwa. I appreciate them for housing us, because who won't pay $50 for a 3-day weekend in a hotel with free Wi-Fi, food provided, activities, and the chance to potentially find new friends? Honestly, it's a sweet deal for $50. But on the other side is, it's not just about the experience, it's about how close are people getting to God. That's the real thing. That's the real message. Hey, 13 people that are watching right now, shout out to you guys. I appreciate you, by the way. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, go ahead, support the Memo Project. You're going to be dropping merch soon. I have the designs ready. You already saw the sketches. I just haven't had time to go ahead and put those merch designs out, but they are coming out soon, and the rest of the videos for the Wonder Cards are coming out soon. But besides that, oh, also happy Sabbath to the 19 that just joined. I appreciate you guys. But back to the topic of worship. So we had that precursor, and then we hop into the actual worship. Let me tell you, the first song, Praise, I hate that song with a passion. Not because it's a bad song, but just one, it was the appropriate time, and two, it's an overplayed song. That is not the Christian anthem of the summer. I'm sorry. That's just me though. I don't like Praise. It ain't that good. The second song that they had, Your Word is a Lamp unto My Feet, W song choice. I like that song. I like the solo that they had too. It was pretty good. But the last two songs, I think, I was looking at everybody, I would say 75% of the crowd sleep. Gone. Nowhere to be found. All of them sitting down, and nobody was singing. It was just the people and one person jumping around, going crazy. Now that brings up another question that I had is, when it comes to worship, should people be dancing on a stage in front of people? Does that bring people closer to Christ? And so we have an example of David actually dancing to praise the Lord. But in what manner, what time? Was it during like a sacred service? Was it during like an AY? But it was more so during a celebration. God giving his people victory, David was jumping for joy. Like when you get a victory royale. I'm not comparing it to a video game. I'm sorry. But it was kind of in that manner. I just won a battle. You know, I was top #1 because of God. Let me go ahead and show my dance moves a little bit. There's a reason behind that. It wasn't a worship service where people are like, let me get closer to the Spirit of God, and now I'm hopping around. Yeah. And looking like you're going through a whole stroke. I'm sorry, Kim Kalako. Words I cannot take back. Maybe I should have said that better. But I don't know. What do you guys think? How should dance be handled when it comes to the precursor of worship? And then the volume of music. I feel like the music that they had was really good. My only issue when it came to the music was the fact that the instruments were overpowering the voices, and I could not hear a single thing. I'm trying to sing along, I'm trying to vibe out, and all I hear is the drum going, this. How am I supposed to know what the... I'm not gonna lie. The drums were going crazy, though. Drums were going crazy, though. Respect. But I feel like there should be an adjustment when it comes to the loudness of music. I feel like the voices should be elevated beyond the instruments. The instruments should ascend the voice up higher. In my sense, they should be like, what's the word? I can't think of the word. They should be like, it doesn't, the word is not coming to chat, bro. They should work together. Let's just say that. They should work together in order to sound good, but one was overpowering the other. They were unequally yoked. they needed to be yoked up together. They were unequally yoked. They were scrambled. We needed the sunny side up, but it was night side down. So, if you understand what I'm trying to put down, but that it was very enjoyable. I like the activities. I wish we had more activities. It was kind of awkward because they're like saying, okay, we're gonna have you guys put up random numbers on your hand and go find someone else. Granted, I kind of like that activity. I'm not gonna lie. The first one, but that's day one. That's a recap. We're at 10 minutes, and I know you ain't gonna watch the an hour long live because I'm not no cuss in that. Um, but I appreciate you guys sticking with me. But a question for you is, what is appropriate worship? What does that look like to you? And what is the Bible standards? That's just a food for thought question. What do you think? Um, Leave your comments down below. Hopefully you enjoyed the live. Let me know if you have comments, questions, or concerns. And if you want to hate, go ahead, hate down. We'll also address that too, because sometimes I hate on myself too, and that's okay. But I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for getting me to 149. I need one more to get to 150. Hopefully we can find that here at Kulaqua. And it's your boy Talkman, just talking about Jesus. Happy Sabbath. And I hope you guys have a great night. And always remember, you already know, stay wise.